Hey everybody, it's Melissa here, and I am very excited to do this video because it is not your typical fashion beauty video, but I believe that one of the most beautiful things in life as well is when you're able to hear someone else's story. And today I've titled this topic, Don't Lose Yourself. Better yet, in this video, we're going to talk about finding ourselves. And I thought, you know what, I love to speak when I've experienced something. And there was many things that I was battling with, like, I want to do this tutorial and I want to do this tutorial. And when this happened, you know, what I was able to experience these past couple of weeks, I said, you know what, there might be somebody out there who is experiencing the same thing, and why not share my story with everyone else? So let's get right into it. So, you know, I think what I love so much about my life is that I am constantly learning. And I think just in life, we're constantly learning. And you know, I mentioned on Instagram yesterday that when I'm 20 years old, when I turn 20 years old this year in February, I feel like I was just thrown into the ocean. I was so uncomfortable with everything because I had to start making decisions. I had to start, you know, and my parents are like, Melissa, what do you think is the right thing to do? They weren't telling me yes or no anymore. And I was like, oh, this is so frustrating, you know, having to step up to the plate and have to be a woman about everything. And so, you know, recently I was planning, actually just yesterday, I was planning out my life. And I always love to plan and vision map and dreams and goals. Where do I see myself in a year? And I thought to myself, am I a woman? And it seems so funny. Now it does. And I literally didn't know, because, you know, we have this concept that you're a woman when you get married. You're a woman when you have kids. You're a woman when you're in college. When really are you a woman? And so I researched and I found this amazing article, and it talks about the difference between being a girl and being a woman. And I'm actually going to link the article down below because I want you guys to read it. And it's guys and girls. Men, if you're looking for a woman, know what characteristics a woman has. A boy will be attracted to a girl, but a man will be attracted to a woman. So even if you're a guy, go read that article. You know, I researched it, and the one thing that stood out to me was just that in this article it spoke about how being a woman is not necessarily an age or a certain year or something that you reach, but it's actually when you reach a level of maturity. It's all about maturity. And it has to do with, you know, the way that you think, the way you prioritize your values, different aspects of life that way, how you're able to think about certain situations, how you react in certain situations. That is really what makes you and defines when you are a woman. And so, you know, I really want to encourage you, if you're 12, if you're 13, if you're in high school, if you're in high school and under, I want you to embrace every stage of your life, because that stage, you will never get it back. You will never get that stage back. I work with a lot of preteens. I have little cousins. I have, you know, girls that are, you know, in that preteen stage. And it breaks my heart when they tell me, oh, I want to grow up already, or they're trying to act like a grown-up and they're not, and they constantly fail at it, because time is such a beautiful thing. And if you're 12, act like a 12-year-old. If you're 30, act like a 30-year-old. You know, and because every stage of your life is so beautiful. So just a kind of side note there. Something about this week that really like shifted me, and I said, you know what, I need to share this with people, is, you know, it amazes me how easy it is to lose ourselves. We can lose ourselves so quickly. Even if you know who you are, I believe that finding yourself is an every single day process. We're never done finding ourselves. We're never, or at least I'm never complacent. Like, oh, I achieved this, I'm done, I'm gonna kick back and chill. No, like, okay, what's the next task in my life? I can be this very huge, secure person and very confident, and yeah, when everything is going my way. Okay, ladies? But then when things don't go our way, it's amazing how insecure we can become, how emotional we can become, and how we feel worthless and not valuable anymore because somebody doesn't want us, or because we didn't pass our test, or because we didn't get the job we wanted. You know, it's so crazy how this big confident person can just be torn down so easily. And that is something that, wow, it impacted me. Okay, young ladies, if there is a key, the number one key I can tell you when, you know, in this process of life and maturity and all that, is have an open relationship of trust with your mother. And, you know, whether it's your mother or a woman mentor, because we need women in our lives who are in a higher stage than we are. And so, and to me, my greatest mentor and guide is my mother. And she is the most wisest woman I've ever met. And I remember I was talking to her and I was throwing a pity party and I was just like, Mom, I feel like this and I feel like that. And we were talking about life, we were talking about relationships, we were talking about our future. And my mom is the most realest person you will ever meet. If you want to know the real things about yourself, go talk to my mom. She will tell you. She says everything in love, and I feel like every time I talk to her, she builds me up. She never tears me down. Even if she points out my weaknesses or areas that I don't want her to point out, I feel like I become stronger after our conversation. And so I remember she told me, she's like, you know what, Melissa? You are valuable. You are an important person. You have goals, you have dreams, you have a bright future ahead of you. And that is why not just anyone can be in your life. That is why just not anyone can come into your heart. She's like, and that is why not just anyone can step into your shoes. She's like, because you're not just anybody. And I was like, oh my God, you know, it was like, whoa, this is just like such an impacting moment. I remember that she also told me something that I wanted to just like kind of let this be the golden message of everything. And she said, Melissa, you are a treasure. And anyone who does not see that, anyone that does not see the value that you have, does not deserve you. Woo! That was like the icing on the cake. And so that's really what I want to share with you, is that if you don't ever, at a point in your life, feel valuable, go back, retrace your steps, and find yourself again. Don't lose yourself just because in a moment of sadness or a moment of emotion or a moment where things didn't go your way. And so I want to leave you with this, is don't lose yourself. If you don't get the score you wanted on your test, don't lose yourself. If you didn't get the promotion you wanted, don't lose yourself. If someone doesn't like you, don't lose yourself. If someone broke your heart, or better yet, maybe someone just moved on to somebody else, don't lose yourself. If you didn't make the cheerleading team or the dance team, don't lose yourself. Because all of those things, they don't define you. They don't define your future. They don't define your success. You define who you are. The value that you see in yourself, that is what defines you. The decisions that you make for yourself, that is what's going to define you. That's what's going to make you mature. And it's okay to fail and get back up and keep going and move on. So that is really what I want to challenge you today, is to find yourself. Finding yourself is an everyday process. Just as I was, making a list of my goals, of my future, and I studied what was the difference between a girl and a woman, that was something that I needed to hear for myself. I needed to research. At that moment, I needed to find myself. Maybe a new area of my life. Because every single day we're evolving. We're like this big evolution of things, of emotions, of interest, and that's okay. And so I want to leave you with a challenge, and is that if at a given moment, or even right now, you're not really sure who you are, you know what? Begin to do a map of your life. begin to research things that you want to know about yourself, or find out about yourself, or find a mentor, or begin to open up to your parents. You'll be amazed just how much the insight of somebody else who has accomplished more than you, really has an impact on your life. But, I think that was the greatest, this was just kind of just a heart-to-heart moment that I wanted to have with each and every one of you, because, it's not another beauty tutorial. It's not how to do your makeup. It's not how to dress pretty, because I believe that there's no point in knowing how to do your makeup so amazing and knowing how to dress so well if you don't know who you are. And that's something that every single day I'm so real with myself, is Melissa, okay, the makeup is great, the hair is great, all that, it's so amazing, and it makes me feel so good, and it enhances my beauty. But who are you? Okay, what are things in your life that you need to work on? What are things in your life that you need to improve on? Something that is just so amazing to me, and I realized it one day, is that every single day is a new opportunity. Every single day is a new chance to do things right. Every single day is a new breath of life. The sun will go down today and it will come back up tomorrow. And having that assurance gives me hope for my future. And just the fact that every single day is a new chance, a new opportunity. Maybe I was hurt yesterday, but I have to move on today. Maybe things didn't go my way yesterday, but you know what? Today I'm going to make things differently. And having that perspective of life, knowing that every single day God has given me a new day of life, that to me, I am forever grateful. Even with just that, even if I had nothing in my life, knowing that I have a new day of life, I'm able to breathe today, just with that, I am forever grateful, and I will take advantage of that. And so, I don't know what's happening in your life. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe your life is amazing right now, and I'm so happy for you. Maybe you accomplished something so great. Yay! Applause, But set higher goals for yourself. You accomplished something, that's amazing. What's next in your life? Continue to find yourself. And that's really what, I wanted to share with all of you guys. And, I also, if you ever in a given moment write anything down, or ever want to share a goal with me, or want to share an experience with me, I'm going to be linking down below how you can get in contact with me. And every single view that, every time I open a video and it's another view, another like, another comment, I don't think, oh wow, I'm getting, so popular. No, I think, oh wow, there's another person who's been included in this family, because I feel that's what we really are. And maybe I'm that sister that you don't have, maybe I'm the friend you don't have, I don't know you, and maybe you don't know me, but I feel like we're in this together. And if there's anything in my life that I can share with you guys that will help you, oh my gosh, it would be the greatest joy to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it was really like a heart-to-heart time that I wanted to have, and just really share what I've been, what's been on my mind. And of course, more beauty videos are gonna come, and I think that is just so amazing to just have, put all the makeup away and just have moments like this, just real life moments. And so I love all of you guys so much, and like I said, I'll be linking down below in the description box. There are links to where you can find me, to articles that I've read, all of those types of interesting things. You can have it available to you down below. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Happy October. Yay! I love fall. And we'll stay in touch, and more videos coming up. Love you guys. Take care.